Hi, my name is Ana Cristina Ajic. I'm a professor of IPADE Business School. I'm here with Julie. She's the founder and CEO of Dumont and Rebuild Globally. Julie, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. It's really fun to be in the room with you.
So I want to ask you, because our Mexican business community is eager to know about social enterprises across the world. Can you tell us a little bit about the story of Dumont and Rebuild Globally?
Yeah, I always say it's my favorite topic, so I love talking about it. But, long story, condensed is basically I'm a disaster responder. And so when the earthquake in Haiti happened in 2010, I deployed as a first responder about 10 days after the earthquake. And very quickly, I learned that the women of Haiti didn't just want bottles of water and tents, they wanted jobs. So it was really their intuition, their desires that allowed me to, and me being able to listen to them, started our business. And because my first master's degree is in nonprofit management, it's what I'm familiar with, it's what I knew. I started a charity called Rebuild Globally. And that actually became, 13 years later, it became the impetus for solving a problem that our business would have. And I didn't know all this 13 years ago, but Rebuild Globally is an education and job training organization. And we have, the thing that's unique about us is that we have a 100% guarantee for a job after they graduate at our business, Dumont.
For you, Julie, as a social entrepreneur, as a human, is it a burden sometimes thinking of yourself as a social entrepreneur? Is that a shield? Is it a burden?
It is, because at the end of the day, our business has to operate. So, it's a really pulling thing, social and financial. How do you make these two polar opposites work together smoothly? And it isn't easy. Some of the decisions I have to make because I believe in the environment and people are more expensive. They're more time consuming. They're not maybe the smartest business decisions in the normal term of smart business decisions. But if we're thinking about longevity and we're thinking about, and when you're thinking about longevity, you have to think about the planet. You have to think about people. And my business will stand the test of time. Will it be as profitable right now? Maybe not. Will we soar the way that some do that make business decisions that are maybe just based more on financial, no other social components? They're totally different models. But I think ours, it's already proven. We've been open 13 years. In Haiti, and grown every single year, starting with 4 employees to more than 50. It's, and starting with a revenue of, 50 grand to where you're now. It does prove that it works. It's slow growth. It's slow growth as a different sort of growth. But if you're in it for the long haul and for the betterment of society, then, and I believe that's what business should be, then, you're onto something.
It's a game changer, right? You're challenging the rules of the game. So let me ask you one final question, which would be, how can we make this transferable to other realities? What advice would you give to Mexican members of the business community who would want to start operating, changing the rules of the game?
I always would hope that our business model would be franchisable, that, other people would say, I want to, have a factory like that. And we always said, I don't care if I'm manufacturing shoes, luggage, jewelry, clothing. The end game for me was less important as how the business was operating. Paying good wages, ensuring that you're removing barriers for your teammates to come to work. In whatever country or city you're in, it'll be different for everybody. But looking at those basic barriers for your employees and saying, what can I do as a business owner? For me, Rebuild Globally and our charity, allowing education and job training, that's something that was non-existent. So right now, my middle management team have all graduated through our charity programs. We have literally created our middle management because it was a problem for us in Haiti. So I think what you have to do is understand the context of Mexico or wherever the person is and say, what are the challenges that I have? And then create your business around that to solve those problems for you.
Julie, this has been a true pleasure. It's such an inspirational story. We have so much to learn from you. Thank you so much for sharing this space with us.
Oh, no, thank you for inviting me to your beautiful city.
IPADE.